Welcome my fellow technicians. So today we are going to talk about we are going to create a program that is going to compute the area of a circle. So through this program you will understand the meaning of declaration of data types and whatever we had learned in the previous videos. So first of all, the area of a circle has a formula. Area is equals to pi, right? Always pi times pi times radius times radius, like that. But computer won't understand this, okay? It doesn't understand this. So in order to create an app, we first have to declare. Remember, a pi is a constant value, it does not change, so we shall say constant. So it is 3.1429, that is a float, so we can use float or double. So you can say constant float, like that. Pi, we can assign pi the letter p, right? Then we say is equals to 3.149, like that, okay? Then pi r squared. So remember, r is radius, so we can also declare radius like float, because a radius can be of decimal point. Can say float r. So we assign data type then in the data container r, the variable r, we have assigned it what? Radius. But you are not giving it any value. We want the user to give this value, this variable r, okay? So float r means that r can change, that's why it is a float. But constant float pi is equals to this, meaning it doesn't change, okay? Then radius, another thing will be what? Area. The area will also be float. Say here float area, like that, okay? So we have declared our data types. The formula, our formula, as we use it, the formula that area is equals to pi times radius times radius, like this. This is the standard formula, or this is the standard formula which every one of us knows. Radius times radius, okay? So computer won't understand this, but I've commented it out. So whenever a compiler will meet these two strips here, it will simply ignore the statement that is inside, is in front, so it won't bring any error, like that. So sorry, those are our boys here driving, they're driving. Thank you. So this is our area. Then we shall come here, we want to prompt the user to enter the value of r. So we shall write in the console print f, okay? Then we open double quotations, like that. Print f. Now we are telling the user enter the radius. Please enter the radius, like that. Then we terminate. Then now we want to take the value of the radius. We use scan f, like this, okay? Like that, scan f. So what do we want to scan from? We want to scan a float. So remember previously we have read about format specifier. So no need of writing the word radius again. We simply say %f. Now this %f represents float. It is a character, a format specifier for float. But there are so very many floats. Area is a float, radius is a float, pi is a float. So which float specifically? We put comma, right? Then we say ampersand. There is this sign here called ampersand. It means to assign this value to the r. It will assign any value that will be entered here will be assigned to r, okay? Like that. Then we close, okay? Then the user will enter the value. So after the user have entered, we want to calculate the area now. Now I shall write area is equals to pi Okay, then it is more good if you put it inside the so our area is equals to pi, which we represented by p. So whenever p it will be called here, it will mean what? 3.1 for times times radius okay, then times radius, like that. So this is our form. Then after that we'll have to print this you'll have to print that value of radius. Let us print this to the next line so that it does. Okay, shall show you later. Then you shall come here and say printf, then we shall open printf that say the area is, now the area is percent float. Now which float exactly? Right here comma and you say area, like that, then you terminate. So remember here here in the printf here, it is just the opposite of what we wrote here in this space here. Just a bit, it is just the reverse. Okay, here we started by format specifier, then the address of R here, but here now we are starting the format specifier, then we are calling out the data, the variable we want to print. But here we call the what? Also here we call the variable, but we assigned this value to the variable of R. Okay, so that is it. So after that let's see our print, our return 0. We need to have something here, cover it as return 0, like that. So this is our program, how it looks. So now the whole program like that. Okay, let us build it to identify error. Wow, there is an error. It says that in the main function radius is undeclared. So this is the radius with radius, but here we are having which radius? Okay, yeah, radius in here we declared r, not radius, so we should simply say r. Okay, like that, r. So it will be p times r times r. Okay, let us build it again. Wow, no errors. Then enter the radius. So let's say the radius is 7, like that. The area is 153.3209. Wow, you have seen how that is pretty cool. I've seen. So our app, now the user of this calculator will not understand what is taking place behind here. You see, the user will simply be prompted, enter what? enter the radius, just like that. Now you have, let's say now we have converted this program into a real app. The user will just be seeing this, enter the radius, then he enters. Okay, he enters the radius just like that, and then he got the answer. But what is happening behind this app here? Hey, the user even doesn't know. So all along this is what is happening, but the user sees this. Okay, so that's what makes a difference between a programmer and a normal person. My friend, you are not normal if you are a programmer. So this is what a programmer understands, and this is what this number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is what the programmer understands is taking place, but the user is understanding too. So that's the thing. Thank you. Welcome to the next lesson.